somewhat rainy, cloudy day here in central Wisconsin. What are we doing here today? Well, we're moving our Coca-Cola panels. So I figured as long as we're moving them, we'll show them to you. We had somebody in a past live stream give us a good suggestion of showing you the panels, so we figured, hey, now's the time, let's do it. So we've got a pile. I'll show you the pile here. There it is. We've got a pile of Coca-Cola panels we're going to go through. Just see what we have. You guys can see what kind of panels we have. I can tell you there's some Coca-Cola, some mellow yellow, several different varieties here. So let's take a look. This first one here, so this looks like a front panel off of a Coke machine. You can see where the soda would come out. Too bad there's not any soda in there to drink right now today, because when that sun comes out, I do get a little thirsty here. Thirsty today. And then we got this notch on the side. That's where the buttons were, where you put your money in and stuff. So these are like the front panels to a Coke machine. And we got some others. Not all of them are going to be front panels. We got a good variety here today. So let's go ahead and start looking through our variety, see what we have. So this first one, drink Coca-Cola, red with a bottle with some sweat drops on it. All right, let me go grab the next one. Let's take down this panel. All right, this next one looks like a side panel. Looks very similar. Maybe it went with the last one. It's got the sweaty Coke bottle. This one doesn't have the cutouts. Yeah. So this one's smaller. It's still really cool. It's dirty. Got some mud on it. Let's go ahead and grab the next panel here. All right. This one looks pretty similar. I'm telling you, they're not all the same. Hi guys, thanks for joining. We got a pile of Coca-Cola panels here, some mellow yellow, some different varieties here. We're looking to see what we got in the pile here. This one, it's got like white lettering, Coca-Cola. You can see where the soda used to come out. That's where the buttons used to be. Looks like ice or something around the outside. Let's grab another panel. All right, this one's got a can. Yes. That one's a can. Looks like some ice on the bottom. Enjoy Coca-Cola Classic. Sammy, hi. Thanks for joining. We're looking through our pile of Coca-Cola panels here today. We got maybe 30 panels or so. This one, Coca-Cola Classic. Yeah, let's look at the next one. Hi, Daniel. Going through our Coca-Cola panels. All right, this one looks pretty familiar. Check it out. That looks just like the last one. If you liked and subscribed, awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Sammy, yes, they're cool. This one's cleaner than the last one, though. So this one has the round Coca-Cola Classic, some kind of green down there. Kind of almost looks like a Mountain Dew symbol, but it ain't a Mountain Dew symbol, I'm sure. Let's look at the next one here. All right, what's this one? There we go. This one, it's another another can. Hi guys, it's another can. Definitely a different style than the last one. You know what's really cool about this style? I don't know if you can see it, but this style's got worms. Worms on it. Yeah, that's gross. Can you have one, please? Well, unfortunately not. We might be interested in selling them, but I can't think of how you'd ship something like this, because look how tall it is. I've got it on the floor in front of me, or the ground, and it's taller than me. That means this thing's 6.5 feet tall, 3 feet wide. All right, here's a different style. Check out this. This one's totally different. It is mellow yellow. Mellow yellow. It's a short one. Yeah. That does look old. Get out of the sunlight here. Mellow yellow. You know what? I'm getting thirsty by looking at all these things. I bet I'm making some of you thirsty too. I want some mellow yellow. I don't have the mellow yellow though. Let's check out the next one here. This next one looks pretty cool. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's windy out today. At least it's not raining. It's supposed to be raining, so I'm taking advantage of the break and the rain, but still means we have wind. This next one's different. It is green colored Surge. Fully loaded citrus soda, Surge. Feed the rush. Unfortunately, everything's mirrored for you guys, so it's hard for you guys to read them. Hopefully you don't blow over. We got a Surge bottle. I remember drinking Surge. Do they even still make Surge? I don't know. I don't buy soda that often. It's too expensive these days, guys. Everything's too expensive. It's horrible. Yeah, Surge. It's Surge. Surge soda. It was very similar to Mellow Yellow. Maybe it was the same. Here's a different one. This one's blue. Why we got a blue one? What's blue? It's discontinued? Okay, thank you, Sophia. I remember drinking it though. Look at that. Mendota Springs sparkling spring water. Yeah, that's unique. Not sure. I'm pretty sure I never drank that. I don't really like sparkling mineral water. It's just like they forgot to put the good stuff in it. Check out the next. All right, here's another one. This one is full mod Powerade. We got a Powerade lemon lime thirst quencher. Powerade Olympic. Yeah, official sports drink of the Olympic Games. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's check out the next one. All right, guys, what do we got here? There we go. That's a classic Coca-Cola. How many subscribers do I have? Somewhere around 2,200 and some. Yeah, it's a decent amount. Not as many as I would like. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons I'm doing this, is trying to get more subscribers and especially watch hours. That's the thing I'm really fighting with, because to get your watch hours for being eligible for monetization, it has to be within the last year. And what I'm having a problem with is a year ago, I had some really good videos. So just in the past half a week, I lost 100 watch hours because they're now falling off the backside. So that's horrible. At some point, I'll get there. 4 subscribers. Yeah, keep at it. It takes a long time. All right. Shino, hello. So there we got a Coca-Cola, drink Coca-Cola in a bottle shape. Let's check out this next panel here. So that one was like all red. Here comes one with some blue. There we go. You'd never know that they made so many different images of the same thing. Name a car for an edit. A car for an edit. How about Pontiac Fiero? That was my first car I ever had when I was 16, a Pontiac Fiero. 2-seater, rear engine, 4-cylinder. It looked cool, it looked fast, but it was not fast. Yeah, Pontiac Fiero. It looked like a sports car, but it was not. Okay, our next one. Ooh, here's a really unique one coming up. It's pink. Can anybody guess what a pink Coca-Cola sign might be for? Did anybody guess? Fruitopia. Fruitopia. Real fruit beverage. Totally natural. Totally Minute Maid. Planet, mind, body. Fruitopia. I remember drinking Fruitopia. I don't know if they still make it or not. It's like fruit punch. It's like fruit punch. What's my dream car? I don't know. There's a lot of cool cars out there. Maybe like a Lamborghini. Yeah. We got some cool dream cars over here. Yeah, 1960 Ford Starliners there. All right, but right now we got a few more panels to go through. Fruitopia. Oh, this next one's unique too. It's mostly orange colored. Can anybody think of what that's gonna be? A Lamborghini. Mostly orange colored. Here it comes. It is Minute Maid. Minute Maid fruit juices and punches. Yeah. That's making me thirsty. Minute Maid. How about Lamborghini Huracan? That sounds pretty cool. I also like some of the old style Lamborghinis from the like 80s and 90s. Some of the new ones, some of them don't even look like Lamborghinis anymore. Let's check out the next one here. This next one looks just the same as this one, but it's a little better shape. This one's a little cleaner. Nice and bright. You are on it, yeah. Nice and bright. Got the oranges, the grapefruits, some kind of lime or lemon, some grapes, some more grapes, some apples, some pineapple. Yeah. I'm sweating a little bit. Wanted to drink some of that stuff. Ooh, this next one's cool. It's got an extra special sticker on it too. Check it out. Here it comes. Here we are. There we go. Coca-Cola. So that's nothing special. We've seen some of those before, but check out the price. 45 cents. Do you think they still sell cans of soda for 45 cents? Probably not. I don't know, because I don't buy soda out of vending machines anymore. They don't have that many more vending machines. They still have them, but they're not as common as they used to. When I was a kid, you go to the park, you ride your bike around town, and they had vending machines hiding everywhere. You could just pull out 2 quarters or a dollar bill and get yourselves a couple sodas, nice and cold. That was great. You're riding around the bike on a hot summer day, pull up to the vending machine, get yourself a 45-cent soda, chug it down, and continue on your way. Those were the days. Check out this next one. This one looks pretty old. That one looks pretty old. I don't know how old, but just the style of it, the shape of the letters, even the coloring of the letters. I wonder if there's a year on here. It'd be like over on the edge. I don't see a year though. That's too bad. That would have been nice. Let me look at the backside. Maybe there's a date on the backside. No, unfortunately not. Let's check out the next one then. This next one looks old too. There we are. Whoa, look at that one. Enjoy Diet Coke. No date on it. That looks pretty old though. That's pretty cool. I like regular sodas better than diet sodas. Diet sodas got that NutraSweet type flavor to them. Yeah, I like the real sugar. Here's another. Another Enjoy Diet Coke. This one looks a little cleaner than that last one.
Except the cutout hole.
Yeah, it looks like somebody spray painted it. I don't know, was that maybe some way for kids back then to get free soda? They shove spray paint up the location where you get your free soda. I can't think of any way that would work. I remember when I was a kid, I tried reaching my arm up through there. It never worked. But I always thought, yeah, if I can get my arm up far enough, I can grab a soda. It doesn't work. All right, here comes one we've seen before. There we go. I'm telling you, out of all these panels that we keep coming across, this one makes me the thirstiest. I mean, looking at that juicy orange that's cut open, showing you all the good juices there. And they got the water on the grapes. Yeah. That one makes me thirsty. But you know what? Yeah, let's grab this next one. And then I'll tell you about Minute Maid. Because this next one is also Minute Maid. You know what I didn't like about Minute Maid? I love Minute Maid. But what I didn't like about it, when you buy a can of Minute Maid out of the vending machine, it's great. It tastes great. but it's not carbonated, and you drink it so fast. Because soda, you can only chug like 4 or 5 swallows until you're like, oh, and then all that, the carbonation and burpy bubbles, they like almost make you puke because you chugged it so fast. That's not the case with the Minute Maid. You buy the can of Minute Maid, boom, 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 it's gone. And it's like, where's my soda? I want more. At least with a Mountain Dew, a Mellow Yellow, a Coca-Cola, a Diet Coke. Of course, we probably shouldn't talk about Mountain Dew on this video. At least with those, you can't really drink the whole can right away, because after 4 or 5, 6, 10 swallows, whatever those experts can do, you gotta stop and let that stuff come up. But Minute Maid, no. Chug it, it's gone. It just goes down so smooth. And then it's like, man, where'd my can go? My friend, my buddy, he bought the Mellow Yellow, and he's drinking it 4 times longer than I am drinking my Minute Maid. Okay, what do we got here? This one is Diet Coke. We've seen that one before. Not that actual panel. Believe me, I am looking through different panels here. There's our pile. We still got a few more to go. Not too many more though. We are getting through them pretty fast. Diet Coke. What's the next one? Some of you might have been peeking ahead. Those of you who are peeking ahead know that this next panel is the same as the last panel, but the next one's not. Let's check that one out. Here comes a Stubby panel. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, it got dirty. Look how little it is. The other ones are coming up to here. You see a dirty mark. This is a Stubby one. Oh, I don't know where that one went to. A Stubby Coke machine. We got a couple more Stubby ones coming up too. Here is a Stubby Mellow Yellow. 30 cents. 30 cents? What? I want a 30-cent Mellow Yellow. Is it 30 cents because it was Stubby? Was it Stubby cans? I don't think so. I bet that was a full-size can for 30 cents whenever this came out. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a can for 30 cents. I'm 48 years old. I don't know if I've ever seen a vending machine for 30 cents soda cans. Wow. $0.30. There's no date on it. That's too bad. That's cool. Alright, here comes. I've talked about this one before. Anybody remember what I said about this? Now remember, next time you want to buy a Minute Maid and drink it, remember the problem with Minute Maid. It's so good that you drink it and it's all gone because there's no carbonation. You chug it and it disappears a lot faster than normal soda. That's the problem with Minute Maid. 100% natural. My sweat's natural. What do we got here? We got Enjoy Coke. Enjoy Coke. Yeah, it's a pretty common look there. Nothing too crazy about it. This next one looks a little bit unique though. Let's check it out. This next one looks like a party happening. A party in your mouth, I guess. There it is. Hey, there's a date on this one. Look at that. It's like, oh, graduation. It is a party. It's graduation. They got like confetti. Can anybody guess what year this is from? You probably can't see it because it's small and backwards. Some of you might be able to see it. It's way down there. Way down there. 1997. Graduation. Well, that doesn't match. I graduated high school in 95. College in 98, Tech College. And you know what? Talking about graduation, maybe it's relevant because in a couple hours, I'm going to my 30th high school reunion tonight. Oh, if I don't get blown away first. I've never been to any reunions yet. I probably won't like it, but that's where I'm going to be tonight. My 30th high school reunion. Time flies. That's crazy. Seems like 3 years ago, not 30. Oh, we talked about this. What do you do when you're thirsty? What do you do when you're thirsty? You chug the Minute Maid, and then it's gone. You chug it, then it's gone. I see Muffy's out here. Muffy's the cat. Muffy's not supposed to be out here. There went Muffy. Okay, we got a few more. Not too many. We got a few though. Here comes. This one is
Heavy.
boom. It's an itty bitty one. It's about Muffy sized. Coca-Cola. I don't know. This must have had the super tiny cans in this one. Probably 3 cents. Oh. We got a medium-sized one. These might have been 10-cent cans. Coca-Cola. But this one's good for like hanging on a wall. Look at that. That would make a nice Coca-Cola sign. It's pretty cool. Comes one we've seen before, I think. It's a Stubby version. Coca-Cola. There's no date on this one. And it doesn't say 30 cents like that Mellow Yellow did. I think we have 2 more left here. What do we have left? We have... This one looks kind of old. Enjoy Coke. It's a Stubby Enjoy Coke. No date. Here. One more left. What's our last one? Can anybody guess? Anybody guess what our last one's going to be? Is it going to be a Minute Maid? Is it going to be a Mellow Yellow? Is it going to be a Coca-Cola? Is it going to be a Sprite? Is it going to be a Mountain Dew? Is it going to be Surge? Is it going to be Lemonade? Let's find out. Surge. Feed the rush. Surge. I remember drinking Surge. How many of you drink Surge? This one's a can. A Surge can. Yeah, surge was good. It wasn't great. It was good though. Yeah. I think it was a lot like Mellow Yellow. Maybe a little sweeter, just from my memory. That's our last one right there. We got a pile of them. Well, we have some more in the camper. We can show you that quick. Let me put this one down and then because we don't want the wind to blow it down and rip through the side of our hoop shed. That'd be bad. All right, we'll face you this way so you can see me walking away to put it down. Oh, guess what I found? Guess what I found when I was putting away that panel? You guys can have this. You guys have these? Hi, Ghosties Plays. I found a burr. There's a burr that got me when I was putting away the Coke panels. So if you guys just joined, you just missed it all. We just went through about 30 Coke panels, Surge panels, Mellow Yellow panels, Minute Maid panels, some kind of water. Some of those panels said that the cans of soda were 30 cents. I wish that was still the price. Everything's gone way up in price. Now it's probably $1.50 a can. I don't know. I don't really buy cans of soda because they're so expensive. There's a couple more. There's a couple more panels in here. We call this the turd because it's brown. Yeah, I wish soda was 30 cents too. Those were the days. I don't ever remember soda being 30 cents out of a vending machine. All right, so inside the camper, there we go. We got a couple more panels. Try and get in here. There we go. Here's a Coca-Cola. Here's a Powerade and a Coca-Cola. There's a Coca-Cola. And then there's another Coca-Cola. Oh, and over on this wall. Over on this wall we got one. Hiding behind the tent. Oh, we got two. We got a Coca-Cola and a Coca-Cola. Seems like a lot of Coca-Cola. And it's hot in here. Seeing all these Coca-Cola panels make me thirsty. Get you up and over that battery on the floor. 'Cause it's hot. Whew. Now it's cold. That was hot in that camper. Hot, and it smelled like hay. Okay, I don't remember that because I'm too young. You know, I think I'm too young too. 30 cents. I don't remember that. 50 cents is about what I remember. Maybe if you're lucky, you'd find something a little cheaper. I don't necessarily remember that though. 50 cents was about the number. What is it nowadays? Do they even really have soda machines nowadays?
Probably like $1.50.
That'd be crazy. $1.50. Probably because the only places that they have soda machines left are like really fancy places like a resort or Disney World or something like that. And then they can get away with charging $1.50 per can. I guess if you buy like a 12 pack at the store and divide it by 12, you'd know, but I don't buy 12 packs at the store, so I don't know. I buy the generic stuff, the Walmart brand, because that's what you can afford these days. It's the Walmart brand. You can afford the Pepsi, the Coke. Yeah. Well, cool. We got through our panels, so I think that's it for today for this video. If I think of something else with a different topic, I might be back on. But, you know, I've got to get ready for my 30th high school reunion tonight. So you guys have a great day. You're only 22? Yeah, I'm 48. Time flies. Okay, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good Saturday.